Hi, welcome to another episode of Tiger TV. New episode, new socks, new wine. This is a new arrival. I'm really excited about this one. Côte de Rhône. Lots of people will be familiar with Côte de Rhône. Delicious, lots of rich flavour, hugely approachable, great price point, great value. And here we've sought out a new producer to us, is literally coming on board now, which is really exciting. And a lot of people have been talking about this for a while, and we've been tasting back and forwards, and it's taken 2 years in the process, and now here we are, a new vintage, 2019, and the wines are fantastic. So, what is this wine? This is Domaine de Gravennes, and this is the Pitchoun. So this is their kind of spring release wine. It's their entry level wine, but no means a mass produced wine. Domaine de Gravennes is a small family owned, family run estate, very small. They've been organic since they started without even knowing it, and now they are in the third or fourth generation. A young team who are making the wines there, and they're now organically certified. And what they try and do is try and make the freshest, brightest, purest expression of what they can. So that means no chemicals, no pesticides, no herbicides, and they try and make true expressions of the soils that they get. And they get a lot of chalk in their soils as well, which means they can get some good freshness and good energy in their wines. We're far south. We're just north of Avignon in the Rhône. And this area here, we tend to get richer, inkier wines. Great varieties. We're talking about Syrah, Grenache, a little bit of Carignan, and Mourvèdre in there as well. Mourvèdre is a great variety that I find really exciting, which is a bit sad, but that's what you get. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's have a taste. So looking at the wine, it's not as rich and inky as you might expect. There is a lightness to the colour, which is quite surprising for those great varieties. Lovely and fluid in the glass, not too many tears. Yeah, lovely, rich and inky. That's what you expect from the Rhône, really warming and pleasing. Silky red and black fruits, lovely marriage there. A little bit of sweet spice. Lots of freshness. There's a prettiness to the fruit here. It's not really inky and really deep and poor. It's not a wine that's going to blow your socks off. It is 14%, but for a red wine from the south of France, and especially from the Rhône, that's quite normal. So don't be afraid of that. What we're looking for is good alcohol integration. Okay, let's have a taste. Delicious. Okay, this wine is certified delicious. Again, Syrah, Grenache, and Mourvèdre on this one. Grenache, when well done right, it can give a lovely, quite a good burst of freshness to the wine, but a lovely inky leather, tobacco, espresso, chocolate sort of vibe, and you've got all of that, which means it's been really well harnessed. Syrah will give you that real inkiness, and black pepper. And Mourvèdre gives you a herbaceousness, and you've got all of that going on, which means that they've handled them really well and blended them really well. And there's a real skill in that blending to make them all work together. Okay, let's run through it. When should you have it? I would have this with slightly heartier dishes. Nothing too hearty. I wouldn't go kind of stew level straight away. I would stay with barbecue fare. It'd be fantastic. Also, you can have this with charcuterie and kind of like heartier, meatier charcuterie. Would be delicious with this. Can you age it? Yeah, a little bit, but I think this is a wine that is meant to be drunk young, has that lovely bright fruit, the acids aren't too high, tannins are really soft, really supple, there's a really lovely drinkability and approachability with this wine, which is great. Who would you have it with? This is a great wine to have with your friends. Again, it's not a wine that is ridiculously serious. There's a kind of a depth to the fruit, but there's a brightness to it, which makes it just really fun and hugely approachable, really drinkable. What makes it unique? Well, it's a small family-owned, family-run estate, so they handle everything with real care and attention, which is always of interest to us. And it's been really well blended. The fruit is picked at optimal ripeness. It's delicious, but it has a lovely structure to it as well. It's also organic, so there's no chemicals in this. There's a touch of sulfur added just for bottling, but that won't really impact with the wine. That's just for shipping purposes, which means it arrives in a stable condition when it gets there, which is good for us. So yeah, fantastic new arrival. And don't be afraid, it's summertime, you can still drink wines like this. It's as I say, it's not too inky. It's 14%, but it's really well integrated. Domaine des Gravennes, Le Pitchoun, 2019 Côte du Rhône. Absolute banger. Enjoy. Available now in your £80 cases.